Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Whiskey, and welcome back to another episode of Cosmic Prisons over here on the Xeon planet. As always, IP can be found down below in the video. Now, we tried this out last week, where I said, we're going to be doing something new for our Saturday videos, and the overall general consensus that I kind of pulled from the video comment section was that you guys actually kind of like this. Even some people that said they don't play anymore, but they like to know still what's going on and staying up to date and everything like that. So they like these videos. So hey, I guess we're going to be doing these videos for the foreseeable future for Saturday videos now. But it is, if you haven't guessed already, it is currently Friday for me, meaning the forum post is out for this week's updates, as well as the new loot box for this week. And let me just say, the updates for this week are kind of insane. Looking through them briefly, it's there's some stuff on it that it's going to be very questionable whether some people like it. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to hate it. Some people are just not going to care at all about the updates. And I guess you probably already know which update I'm talking about, because if you've been in game since the update has come out, you probably already know that I'm talking about the bow enchants. And yeah, so let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into the forum post and see what all this week we have to look at. Alright, so looking at this week's update post, we have the main parts of this is the loot box, epic, loot box expirations, bow enchants, presidential and penthouse cells, bug and quality of life changes, and a 35% off sale going on right now. So the first thing we have on this update post is the new epic loot box. And it's kind of epic for a reason, because there's a lot of good stuff in it. Not only that, when you buy 3, you actually get a the bonus item you get this week is a bonus ore satchel. So if you like are needing an ore satchel for the tier of level that you're at, definitely go pick up one of these 3 packs, because you will get a bonus one. And Slayer did already confirm it to us that it is tied to your level when you buy it. So if you are almost level 100 and you can hit level 100 before Sunday, I'd say go ahead, hold off on it, get to level 100, then buy this and get that Emmy satchel. But let's look at this loot box, shall we? So if we do /loot box like always, we can go ahead and we can open this thing up. But like just looking at this first, there's some contrabands in it, some mystery and randomization scrolls, some homes, white scroll, energy, mystery contrabands, efficiency 6, mystery flares, meteor flares, a Valentine's cute kit. I always get tongue-tied on that. Energy boosters, a 100% snatch 1 and a 100% warp miner 1. XP boosters, diamond ore satchels, PV rows, second rank, 2 prestige tokens. The jackpot loot includes a random G-kit generator beacon, whatever, a Terminator rank and a Terminator plus rank crystal, as well as the limited edition loot box, a mystery trinket box, the July 2019 Cosmic Crate, and 1 Trinket Block at 50%, which is one of the new enchants that we'll go into later. And then the bonus item that you will and are guaranteed to get is the epic title. So if we right click on this, we can kind of just see it and just double check, we can look at like the XP booster. It has a 3.4% boost for 60 minutes. The energy booster is a 3 times for 45 minutes. The random G-kit beacons, I didn't even realize it's actually 2 of them. You got the top rank there and the heroic rank crystal as well. The July CC, which is the most OP CC I've ever opened in my life. Mystery trinkets, I'm just repeating myself at this point. But there's a lot of good stuff that you can get from these, and it would not be a update post or Friday if I did not go ahead and pick up one myself. So if we go into our claim here, you see that we will also be getting 2 additional loot boxes and our Emmy or satchel that we got for buying that 3-pack. Now remember, I did say that 3-pack is available on sale on the server store right now. If you're going to go pick one up, be sure to use code Whiskey at checkout. But let's go ahead, claim these, and let's open these up, because I think it's time for some good luck. So we have this satchel here. We're just going to put it up there, spread out our loot boxes, and not waste any time and just open these up. So here we go with our first one in 3, 2, and 1. I don't even remember what I want from this. Like, there's quite a bit in here that we could be getting right now. And what's it going to be? So first things we have is the Valentine Quest Kit. Second one is a mystery G-Kit flare, 2 meteor flares, a white scroll, and then the epic title. It's not the best, you know. The Q kits are actually kind of cool. I like them. Gives you more tokens that you can get. So if I do /Q kit, we can see now we actually have our summer unlocked and we have our Valentine's unlocked. So we do have 3 additional ones for this week that we can be completing. So if we just go ahead now onto our next one, we're just gonna put everything up there. Hopefully this one gives us something better, you know, like that CC would be amazing to have. Prestige tokens, always nice as well. And it looks like we got 2 ultimate contrabands and 3 mystery contrabands and then another white scroll. Guys, I don't think we're getting that good luck this week. I think we used all the good luck last week, which I'm okay with. That top rank that's in the giveaway, you know, it's gonna be something nice. It's gonna be something special. But I would like to get a CC because I like opening CCs. So here we go. Please give me CC. What else do we want? Warp Miner would be nice. G-Kit beacons would be amazing. CC would be amazing. Yeah, like, yeah, that's just any of the things that I just named. Come on, here we go. And has to be something good. Has to be something good. I don't think it's going to be anything good. Okay, so we got 8 of the randomization scrolls, actually 16 of them. 2 of the random G-Kit beacons, and then another ultimate contraband. Not bad. Not bad. Actually, kind of decent. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to spread these out here and see which of these actually... Hold on. Let's just first take a moment and look. So it's not looking like there's any on AH right now, meaning I could probably sell them for quite a bit if I wanted to. But then again, I could get, like, you know, a cyborg or a hero or a blacksmith. You know, just what G-Kits do I actually not have unlocked yet is the question. So I have cyborg. I need hero. Execution. Ares. I mean... No, let's open it. Volk. Really? Really, game? Volk. And... Athos. I should have just sold these. Why didn't I sell these? You guys are probably yelling at me in the comment section. I got like 2 of the worst G-Kits. I mean, Athos isn't bad because, you know, you get tokens from it, but I already have Athos. I already have Volk. So I guess we're going to be selling that and trying to make a little bit of money. But enough with this. Let's get back to the forum post and see what else has been brought to us this week. Alright, so the next part on the update is loot box expiration. So they've gone ahead and they have actually added expiration dates to all of the loot boxes. And they've done this to keep players from buying loot boxes and saving them up for future planet releases. Because what some people have done is they buy loot boxes throughout the year, or throughout the season, or towards the end of the season, but they don't open them. They don't claim them. They save them in their claim, and then when the new planet starts, they claim them, and they break the economy because they have Emmy War Satchels, they have 15 mil energy, they have a bunch of stuff that makes them kind of OP for the start of a new planet. So what they've done is you now have, I believe it's 7 days once you purchase the loot box to actually claim it and open it. I could be completely wrong on the actual dates and time for that. It might be something other than that, but I think what I remember reading or hearing about was it's going to be about 7 days or something. If I'm wrong, yell at me in the comments, it's whatever. But yeah, so this basically is to keep you from doing that. So the way this will work is if you leave it in your claim, you will lose your loot box. If you already have loot boxes in your claim from previous purchases before this week, because this only goes into effect from today onwards. So if you already had loot boxes that you had bought and you had saved in your PV and you're kind of holding on to them, they will not have an expiration timer on them, but they will disappear from your claim upon the map reset. So you cannot carry those over. So if you've been saving loot boxes for the next season of Sov or Sahara or whatever, go ahead and open them because you're not going to be able to save them. Alright, so the next thing on the update and probably the most controversial thing for the update post, and probably for like the last few update posts, I'm sure, is bow enchants. Now, if you've been playing the game ever since Friday afternoon, you probably have seen these popping up in chat. You've seen people enchanting bows, all that kind of stuff. So yes, it is here, it is real, and we have 3 new bow enchants that are out. Now, the first one is Trinket Block. It is an energy tier enchant, and is a type of proc chance. I don't know why they have that on there, but okay. It is max level 3, and costs 100,000 energy per shot. Now, when I say per shot, I mean per shot. This thing will eat through your energy. It is not 100k every time it procs like with some energy enchants for swords and for, you know, system reboots on boots. This is actually per shot. And yeah, so that can be very cost effective. But what this does, this enchant has a chance to stop your target from using trinkets temporarily. Now, what that means is if you get hit and you have Trinket Block enabled, you are unable to use any trinkets that you have. Even if you have multiple trinkets, you cannot use any trinkets for, you know, a rough amount of time. So depending on the level, it kind of goes up and changes the time period. But this is kind of huge because this means like if you're getting low and you're getting ganked by like 2 people and one of them is just sitting there with a bow just laying into you, and you get down to like 6 hearts or something, and you have your pots to like heal yourself or use absorption or anything like that, but you get hit by Trinket Block, you're kind of out of luck. You're kind of dead. Because, I mean, if it's anywhere from, you know, 5 to 10 seconds, you could die because you can't use your trinkets. So, kind of an OP enchant. Definitely an OP enchant. Yeah, it definitely is OP. But it also, I think it's balanced really fairly because it is super expensive to enchant or to use. I mean, 100k per shot. Like, yeah, we were just playing around with it and we were eating through millions of energy just testing this. Like, it's we were like shooting each other in the cell, and yeah, it's a lot of energy, guys. Our next enchant that we have is Nourish. It is a legendary type enchant. It is a level 3 max, and it has a chance to apply hunger effect. So this is kind of like famine, to where if you get hit by it and it procs, you're gonna have hunger effects. Meaning if you're running around, if you're jumping, if you're doing anything, you're gonna be losing your hunger a lot faster, therefore making it to where you have to either eat or feed, or you're going not to be regenerating your health. The third and final enchant that we have is Foot Rot. So this is an ultimate tier enchant. It is max level of 3 and has the chance to apply slowness effect. It's just like everything else. Like this is, you know, it has a chance to proc, all that kind of stuff. But, you know, these enchants that we have I'm interested by them. They have my attention. They have my interest because these could either be, you know, something to help you gank out somebody if you were like you and 2 people are running around, you know, fighting or whatever, trying to find people. You know, Foot Rot could be one that you're using to kind of try to get them to slow to where they can't run away. Or on the reverse, a Foot Rot bow could save your life because you could turn around, hit a quick shot, Foot Rot procs, they're slowed, you turn around and you just take off running. Now you have the advantage to get away. So I'm really interested to see like what the general consensus is of everybody in the comment sections, on the server, everywhere, because this is something that could be really controversial, adding enchants to bows in game. I mean, a lot of people threw a fit when they just added bows in general. So I'm kind of interested to see what exactly happens. Now, the next part of the update is something new to cells. Something has been added to cells for when you hit that level 104. So the final 104 perk has been revealed with this week's update. That is the Presidential and the Elysium cells. Now, there's only one of each of these cells on the server right now, and will only ever be one of each of them on the server ever. So that means if you're one of the first 2 people to hit level 104, you have a new gigantic cell that you can take. And these things are pre-built because they're mainly just for show. They're not for putting gens in or anything like that. They are like pre-built, gigantic, and beautiful. Now you should see a picture popping up on screen right now of the Presidential Suite and the Elysium cells. And these things are beautiful. Like, I have never wanted to hit 104 so much in my life right now, just so I could get one of these cells and run around in it, because I would get lost just running around and exploring the cell. Because like, these things are beautiful looking. Now with the cells, since they are a 104 perk and you can only get them being 104, they do cost a pretty penny. These cells each cost $20 billion, and they are the largest cells ever to existed on the server. They are 192 blocks in each direction. That is 12 chunks large. Now they do have the same armor, doors, and guard limitations as VIPs. So you can have 22 max doors, 35 max doors, and diamond armor. Next on the update is the bug and quality of life changes. So this week on quality of life and bug changes, we have enemy or neutral players that are not access to your cell will be teleported out after being logged out in a cell for longer than 15 minutes. This is huge. This is an amazing change, and I'm glad because I voiced my opinion on it to the admins, because I've known about this happening to many people in the past. Somebody comes, they raid your cell, they leave an alt account logged in on there, and then they wait a couple weeks for you to rebuild your cell up, put gens back down, all that kind of stuff. They log in, they see if there's anywhere that you haven't, any, chests you haven't protected, any gens you haven't properly protected, or anything like that, and they just mine them, they take them, they TP out. Like, this is a huge change that I think will be the better, and I think the admins made this change because they did that for Scott. They had it for, Rob, Vic, Preston, Pete, all those guys over on Sky. They got tired of people flying to their islands or TPing to their islands and logging off there and being able to log on whenever they were streaming. So this is kind of a nice thing that they've done, and probably definitely did it also because of Rob and Vic's cell. I'm sure there was somebody that had logged off in their cell when it was unprotected. So huge change, love it. Alien Invasions for Timeless Prisons is now an hour earlier to avoid timing with reboots. /help trinkets has been added. Tutorial typos have been fixed. /claim has the /confirm alias. You can no longer go back to the tutorial world after prestiging. And then the final thing for this week's update post is in celebration of Lootbox Epic. They are having a 35% off sale on the service store all weekend long. So if you're wanting to get yourself a loot box, a rank, a CC, any of that good stuff off the service store, head on over there right now and pick it up for 30% off. And remember, use code Whiskey at checkout. But yeah, overall, I think that was a great update this week. I'm interested, like I said, to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments about the bow enchants being added. What are your thoughts on it? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you wish they never added bows into the game? Like, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. But guys, that is going to be it for today. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not, and turn on those notifications so you know every time I post a new video. As well, if you're picking up anything off the store, remember code Whiskey at checkout, or use one of the other awesome content creator codes. There's a lot of them out there, and they all deserve your love and attention. But guys, until next time, I will see you when I see you. Bye!